What's up, boys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to a Broncos 2022 best of 1 to 17. So this will be my Broncos best starting lineup and bench going into the 2022 NRL season. I know I did something similar in the previous video, but that was my predicted team. This is what I think the Broncos should be going with round one, but obviously I'm not the coach. But this is what I think they should go with. But guys, if you're new around it, make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit that like button as well. But want to get straight into it, boys. Again, this is all my personal opinion. If you have your own opinion, let me know down below in the comments. I know you guys left a couple down below in the comments in the other video, but let's get straight into it. We're going to start at the fullback position. Personally, I think our fullback for next year, or this year currently, should be Selwyn Cobbo. Obviously, Tessie New, I think, will be starting fullback, but I think Cobbo should be starting fullback. Obviously, he's still very young. He's very raw. He's still got a lot of skills to develop, but I think if we chuck Cobbo in there now, where can he be in the next 2, 3, 4 years time? So I think Cobbo should be the fullback this year. I think New will be, but New can play center, so can Cobbo. So either way, one of them will be. They'll both be in the squad, but I think Cobbo should be our starting fullback. On the wing, now this is very tough. Because there's like 4 or 5 different players that could be on the wing this year. But what I'm going with, I think Corey Oates should be on one wing and Herbie Farnworth should be on the other. Hear me out, guys, hear me out. I know Herbie Farnworth played centre all last year, but he's played wing growing up in his childhood, so I think he can definitely do the role at wing. Corey Oates, obviously there's been a lot of talk about him signing with Redcliffe for the next season. But look, I think Corey Oates coming out of our own end on a kick return, unreal. But defensively, he needs to work on his game, obviously. And obviously, he said he's been working on all the little things in training as well. So hopefully, Corey Oates could have a great year. Maybe he can re-sign. Maybe we'll go to Redcliffe. I don't know, but I'd love to see Corey Oates in the squad. Either way. Now, centers. I'm going with obviously Katoni Staggs. He'll be in there no matter what, and Tessie New. So I switch New and Cobbo around. I think Cobbo is probably a better fullback, and New's probably a better center. So that's where I'll play Tessie New. I'd play him in the center role. Obviously, he had a good back in the year last year at fullback, but Cobbo, going forward, I'll just allow him to play there and grow throughout the season. Instead of just waiting and then waiting and then waiting and then playing at fullback, I'd prefer just chuck him in, let him do his thing. He knows how to play. Like, look at how he played in Queensland Cup finals. Like, he was absolutely unreal. So Cobbo fullback, New center. So the back line, Cobbo at fullback, Oates and Farnworth on the wing. Obviously, you can put Jordan Pereira in there. You can put Cobbo on the wing, chuck in Brenko Lee or whatever you want to do. But I'm going with what I got with Cobbo at fullback, Oates and Farnworth on the wing, and New and Staggs in the centers. In the halves, obviously, Adam Reynolds and Kevy come out last week and said whoever's going to be the 5'8" is going to be able to defend. So, going off that, and personally who I actually want in there anyway, Tyson Gamble. Obviously, he plays with his heart on his sleeve. He's so passionate about the game and the club. He just deserves that spot based off his form last year as well. But he's got a lot of competition there. Tamari Martin, Billy Walters, Albert Kelly. I'm missing someone there, I think. But, yeah. Gamble and Reynolds are my halves personally. If Gamble doesn't perform, Ezra Mann, that's who I'm thinking of. Ezra Mann could go in there. Tamari Martin if he hits his form again, or if he starts playing well in Q Cup. Albert Kelly, I can't see him playing a 6 role. So if he does, I don't see Albert Kelly being in the club past round 10, because he's just so good and he can play somewhere else as well. So I think he might be leaving to go somewhere else, maybe the Gold Coast or somewhere else that needs a halfback a halfback. That's what he is. But that's my halves: Gamble and Reynolds. Front row: Paddy Carrigan and Payne Haas. Obviously, Payne Haas the best front rower in the game, and Pat Carrigan coming back off an ACL injury. Personally, this is what I'd go with. I really wouldn't put anyone else starting. Maybe Flegler, but either way, I think Carrigan starts and Haas starts. The front row, hooker, Jake Turpin, Corey Pakes will be pushing it, I think. He's got a great running game out on behalf of Corey Pakes, so Turpin will be the hooker, I believe, but Corey Pakes wouldn't be shocked to get a few runs this year. Back row, Kurt Capewell, obviously, will be starting back row, but Jordan Ricky's spot is not secured, in my opinion. He's going to have to work for that because you got Pia Cora coming in as well. You got TC Rabadi there as well. So he's got a lot of competition there for that back row spot, but I think Ricky will be starting round one. And Kobe Hetherington will be the lock. Obviously, he played very well last year. He does all the dirty work, got a great ball playing game, does all the dirty shit. Love Kobe Hetherington, great player, and very, very good for the club going forward. And my bench, my 14 jersey roll, chat. I feel like I'm streaming right now. My 14 roll, Ezra Mam for me, or even Billy Walters, but Ezra Mam should be the 14 in my opinion. Very, very quick, very exciting, very good. He can play hooker probably. He can just scoot in. He'll be like Sekiaro. He's just quick out dummy half. Or he can come on for Gamble if Gamble gets tired, or he's just very, very utility wise. He's very, very good. But I wouldn't be shocked to see Billy Walters get that role, or even Corey Pake. But I'd be going with Ezra Mam at 14. Backup front rowers, number 15, I got Ryan James. We signed him for a reason. Obviously, his experience. He can still go, so I think he will be on the bench for us. He'll come on, just tighten the middle a fair bit, and just help the middle when Payne Haas or Carrigan goes off with his experience. So Ryan James, and my other front row on the bench is Thomas Flegler. Obviously, he played Origin last year. He didn't play well at the start of the year. Got picked for Origin, luckily, to be honest, but he still played Origin. He played well in Origin, to be fair. And then he had a good back end of the season as well. Obviously, he got suspended. So I don't think he's available round one. I think he's only available from round 3, I think. So Flegler won't be there round 1, but he'll be in my squad. He's in my best of 117 for sure. And my back rower on the bench will be Brendan Piacora. Obviously, TC Rabadi played pretty well last year as well. You got like Keenan Palacia, Reese Kennedy, all of them boys. They're all fighting for a spot, but Piacora will be there for me. Just because we're paying him so much money, I think he has to play. He has to finally start to develop in NRL and get those minutes that he needs. But that is my best 1 to 17. Guys, let me know what you think down below in the comments. I'm really intrigued to see what Kevy's going to go with. I've seen a lot of speculation online. Kevy's already got his team set. We haven't even played a fucking trial game yet, so don't even say that. It's just clickbait. So if you see any posts like that on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, it's all fucking clickbait. Nothing is set in stone until the trials are done. Obviously, first trial game next weekend against Wynnum, 4 p.m. Queensland time, I think. So make sure you watch that. I'll be streaming that, I think. So make sure you tune in. And boys, if you're around it, make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.